Yeah, you have now. Okay, let me make you host.
Okay, fine. So we can start with our branching topic. We can have some hands-on experience on it. So I believe everyone has now like have the Azure account, right? And organization and project are created based on the suggestion. So let me know if anyone pending from this account creation and all. No? We all have the account, right? Account and the projects. Kindly confirm. Because from here I will start creating the branch and will show how the branch policy are set, how things happen in real world. Okay, fine. So here we can see like I have like 4 organization created, and then if I talk about Manish team 2 organization, I have demo team 2 projects. So we need to go in so that we can find the list of items that we can perform under these projects. So we can see multiple things here: dashboard, wikis, boards, repo, pipeline, test plan, artifacts. So currently we will focus on repo. If you click to the repo, we will navigate to the repo page where we will see the default branch set here. So in this drop down, we will see list of repository that we have as part of this project. And then accordingly, if let's say if I select demo team 2, we will see the list of branches for that repository. If you want to create any branch from Azure DevOps UI, you can do right away like this. You need to click on new branch. You need to provide your branch name. Let's say for this, I will create develop. Okay. And create. Now you will see the develop branch is created. So the same thing can be done by your local system. When you have a Git local setup present in your system, we will be having VS Code. So separate session will be there to explain the Git command and all the steps that we can do from the local system. But from UI also, as a DevOps person, you will have access to this UI. Okay, you will have the admin rights to create all the branches and change the policies and all. For developer also, they get this option to create a branch from UI itself. But the branch policy is and all, it will be for DevOps team only. So if you can try to create a branch in your local system, in your Azure DevOps, if you can do right away, and let me know if you're able to create new branch. So whatever strategy that I have discussed here, can you create all the branches? Let's say develop, INT, UAT, and sorry, master will be there. So default, you will get this master branch. So here it is written as a main. So we can consider main as a master. So if you can start creating these 3 branches, develop, INT, and UAT, referring master. Please start creating the branches and confirm once it is done. You need to select drop down. You need to go to the new branch, and then you will see based on what branch. So here, if you want to clone from main, you need to select main, and then you can provide the branch name that you want to create. If I talk about UAT, I just give a name UAT and then create. So this UAT branch is created now. Please start creating the branches.
It was like just one point to supplement here. So whenever you are creating branch, so whatever base branch you will be selected, till that point, whatever committed code will be there in the base branch, same set of code will be created, will be moved in your new branch, what you are creating. Okay. So yeah, whenever you are creating this, you need to keep in mind what should be your base branch. Okay. Based on that base branch, set of code will be moved in new branch.
Yes, and to check that, you can, if you try to raise new pull request, you can see in between UAT and main, there are no changes to merge between selected branch because we have created this UAT branch from main. So whatever changes is present in main, that will be present in UAT. Kindly confirm once you're done with the branch creation.
Manish, I have a small doubt here.
Yes, yes, please ask.
Manish, main branch is something master, right?
Yes. So yeah, main means master only. So this is a default one.
Okay.
In some
But
project, yes.
yeah. But to move any like we will be developing all the code or something uh, in uh, in the local, and then we'll push to feature branch, right?
So the process will be you will have this branching strategy or all branches present by default in your repository. By default means the DevOps team will be creating UAT, INT, and develop branch. These three branch will be provided by DevOps team. So they will create this branch by referring the master. So here it is
Okay.
main, right? So in some projects, some like they ask, we want to have this naming convention like master branch. So directly what we do, we used to create master and delete this main. So that master branch will be referred as a production branch, you can say.
Okay, yeah, understood. Like it is like the development and the UAT branches will be created from master, but the feature branch will be created from
From
developer.
develop, yes. So what
Okay.
will be the process in real world, because I'm not going to that local setup now, because we have a separate session for that
Mhm.
where we will explain complete git functionalities and all the local how local setup will be done. So there we will explain. Here we're just talking about the UI. Okay, so in real world what will be a scenario, you will have the VS code or Eclipse, right? So what you will do, you will have the connection for your Azure DevOps in your VS Code or Eclipse. So when you have a connection, there you will get the option to create a branch, and there you can provide like based on which branch you want to create a new branch. So there you can say from develop we need to create some feature branch. So automatically that feature branch will be created both here and also in your local copy. Okay, and then you do your development. When you do your development, that will be stored in your local copies, and then once you push it, then it will come to the remote branches. So that is the end-to-end process, so which I will explain in detail. So yeah, I think you got the answer, right?
Yes, yes, look, understood.
Okay,
This will be same for this bit bucket also, right?
same. Yeah, it is same for Bitbucket and GitHub. So these
Yeah,
things are similar, only
only
UI
the
will be
tool is,
different. Yeah,
yeah,
that's it.
tool will same. Yeah.
Okay, once you people complete this, please reply in chat with yes, completed something like that. Okay, so Maheshweta has completed. What about others?
So you need to create develop int UAT. If you want master, you can create master also. Then after creating master, you need to create UAT, int, and develop. Roy, where is that whiteboard?
Okay, so whiteboard you started now. At the bottom, you will able to see one box with one pen and name will be whiteboards.
It's not showing this way.
Okay, I can open on behalf of you if you want.
Okay, you can open it so that whatever I explained to Imran, it will be visible for everyone and it is recorded. So this is remote. Okay, so let's say we have dev branch here. Now this is our local. Okay, let's say local, we are using VS Code. So what we will do, we will create feature branch from dev. Okay, so whatever we are creating here, it will be present in our local system. Also, same will be pushed to the remote when we push it. So changes will be done here. Okay, then we will push it. So latest changes will be the feature branch. So in local, everything will be done from developer perspective. And
Manish, uh, remote is something Azure DevOps is, right?
yes, so remote
The Azure
is,
DevOps UI.
yes,
Okay,
Azure DevOps.
In that UI, from master you have created this dev branch. From that dev branch, we will be creating a feature branch, and we will clone that to the local, right?
Correct. So that feature branch will be present here, also in the
In the
remote.
local.
And when
Yeah.
you do the changes, first of all, the changes will be present in local system only. Okay. So when you
Hmm.
push it, then it will go to remote. So in remote feature branch, all changes will be pushed. So this is the cycle. So here we will be using Git. So everything depends on Git only, right? Git. So we have a separate call. So
Yeah. From feature branch, we will push the code to the dev.
no, you will push your changes from remote local to remote in feature branch only. So once it is pushed, next action will be to push your feature branch changes to dev. You need to create a pull request
Hmm. Yeah.
in
Yeah.
UI.
Understood. Yes. 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 Okay.
Okay, can I
But
have
Manish, like
one?
it is something like when we are cloning the code from feature branch to local, remote feature branch to local, we are
Mhm.
cloning, right? In that same the whatever the code that is present in the
Dev.
cloned feature, like we have cloned it, right? From feature branch, we will clone the code, whatever the present it is, we will be cloning it to the local, and from local we will be importing that API to the studio, and we will be doing the changes, right? So that it will be automatically, like the changes will be in that local repo
Correct. So
of that
let me
feature branch.
correct. So let me reiterate. So let's say we have a dev branch in remote repository, that is Azure DevOps. Now you got some user story to develop. So what you will do, you will create a feature branch from that develop. So what you will do, you will create one feature branch from the dev branch which is present in Azure DevOps. So now in this feature branch, all the dev code is present, right? Now on top of that, you need to develop your whatever item you want to develop, your code and all, right? So once that is developed, let's say this feature.
Sorry, sorry.
So why it's okay. Let's say in dev we have a plus b. Okay. So you have cloned a. Let me do this so it will be clear. Okay.
Manish, can I have one good diagram for this? Can I do
Okay.
this? Yeah.
Yeah, sir.
Yeah, recently I did for my project. Okay, so I have very good diagram for this, what I did for my project. Okay, so Okay. So here what will happen? So you will have central repository, same repository like in central repository, that is your Azure DevOps cloud version, okay, which is on internet. So first thing what you need to do, you need to clone this one in your local. Okay, this one is clone. What you did, you clone the same repository in your local. Here you have develop branch. Okay. And what you did, either you can create feature branch here only, or let's say you created feature branch here only. So initially you had develop branch, and from there you created the feature branch where you will work. Okay. And what you did, you clone this feature branch in your local repository. Okay, this is your feature branch. Now, first thing what you will do, you will do all your change. Okay. Once you will do all your change, you need to commit this change. Okay. Once you will commit your change, you need to push your change into central repository. Here, you are pushing your change into central repository. Now, this feature branch, whatever change you did here, this change is here also. If you want to move this change in develop branch, you need to create a pull request. So here, you will make pull request. Okay, is it clear or?
Yes, right. Clear.
Manish, if you want to add something on top of this, you can add.
No, it's look good. Yeah. So the diagram looks good. So it's like, so when we like, let's say install VS Code, have a Git setup, then what we will do, we will try to get a connection in between your Azure DevOps, right? So it will be like in you have a local setup for local VS Code setup, Git installation and all, everything is there. Okay. So this thing you need to do in your local. So once this is ready, so what we will do, we will make a connection in between your VS Code and the central repository. So in our case, it will be Azure DevOps, and then whatever repository you are targeting, the project organization and repository. So all the connection is established. So what you will do, you will have the clone copy of that repository in your local in VS Code. Okay. So when you do a setup, it will ask for the workspace and all. You need to select a folder structure, and then all repository code will be cloned in your local. Okay. And then from there you can start the doing the next step, next activity, like creating a feature branch, doing the changes, and then pushing back to the central repository. So that is our remote location. Okay, so right now we are doing this in UI, like everything we're doing here only. We're creating new feature branch and doing some changes, and then creating a pull request. But later on, it will be done from local system. We can create our feature branch from here only, do changes and directly push it. But this pull request thing will still happen in Azure. Okay. Okay, fine. Any other question?
Jenkins does come into this like at this environment play, Manish,
Yes,
while committing.
yeah, it will come to achieve CI/CD.
Hmm.
So again, that is different topic, Imran. So we will
Okay.
cover it separately.
Okay.
I explained one thing yesterday where I said when pull request is raised, some script will run. So this is part of that continuous integration and continuous deployment. And to achieve that CI/CD, we need the pipeline and all pipeline build. So from Azure DevOps perspective, also we have that feature. And again, Jenkins is a separate tool by which we can achieve that CI/CD.
Yeah. Script language means we need to have Python knowledge or something like that.
So it depends. So in Azure DevOps, if you have YAML knowledge, that's enough. Also, if there is a vast automation required, then I suggest for JavaScript or Groovy and all. There are lots of languages, scripting language. Some use PowerShell. It depends what you are doing.
Okay.
It's not compulsory to have all the scripting knowledge. If you are having any one, that's fine. Okay, so kindly confirm if you are done with the branch creation. Done. Because next part will be to create a feature branch from develop, and then we will do some changes in feature branch from Azure DevOps only. Kindly confirm Mahasweta is done with the branch creation. So we're waiting for Shalini, Imran, and Cherry.
Yes, yes, Uttam.
So once you're done with the branch creation, kindly create one feature branch from dev. So you can give name like feature slash whatever, let's say first commit. So you can start with creating feature branch from dev, and then in feature branch create one file. So this will be our first file and commit. Let me do right away. So we have Azure.
If you want to share your screen, then let me know. I will close this whiteboard.
Okay, fine. Why I'm not getting option? You cannot start screen sharing while collaborating on a whiteboard.
Let me make you host also. Just give me
Okay.
1 minute.
Okay.
Yes. Now you will have all the capability.
Kindly create your first feature branch. And then you can create some folder and then file. It depends on you. It's just a text commit. Let me know if you have any queries, and also let me know once it is done. Done. So have you created this UAT, INT, and develop branch? And are we progressing with feature branch creation? Can I go for next step? Just confirm. Like if you are still doing, then just tell me. We can wait for another minute. So once you commit some file, you will see in history tab, you can see like all the commit history. So this is the first file that I have added. So I can see that first commit is mentioned, and later on I have changed something in the file. If you open it, you will get to know what I have changed. You can see I have added this extra one. So by this, we can say like our history is getting maintained. Cherry, you are done. Okay, fine. So next is we can start creating the pull request. So now we want to push our changes to develop branch. So what we can do, click on this plus button, then go to the new pull request, and here you will get the option. So this is our source branch and this is our target. So you need to select a correct target branch. So in our case, it will be develop. Proper title and description you can provide based on your feature branch task, and then create. Just do this, and then I will continue with like other options for the branches. Okay, so this is our first pull request, you can say. So we have created a feature branch, we have done some changes to the feature branch, and now we want to merge our changes to develop the higher branch. Then we can create a pull request. So once pull request is created, now to merge the changes, we can click on complete. Okay, here you will get an option, delete feature first commit after merging. If our feature branch is short-lived, we don't want our feature branch to be present once it is merged, then we can keep this checkbox checked. If not, then we can uncheck this. Okay, and this is related to the work item. Let's say for your feature branch and develop, there is any work item for which you are doing this development, you can associate that work item. So later on, I will cover this part when we talk about the work item, workboard and all. Okay, so for now, just understand this is related to the work item. If there is any work item associated with your pull request, so that will also get completed, that work item status. Second is for if you want to delete your source branch. And third is, so merge community, you can customize here. The message and all, if you want to change your message, you can directly do it. And the same message will be passed to the develop branch once it is merged. Okay, for now, I will uncheck all the things and complete it. So this is very happy scenario. You are raising a pull request and completing it. There is no validation checks here. Now, if you open the develop branch, then you can see that file. I have created this class folder and then the file. Also, the history is traversed. You can see. So here I can say my feature branch code is successfully merged to develop branch. So this is the initial task for the developer. So from here for INT UET deployment, so the task will be for deployment team, because we cannot directly raise a pull request. There will be some timeline for INT and UET deployment. But from developer perspective, they should know they are creating feature branch, doing the development, creating a pull request, and once pull request is completed, he or she can say his code is deployed to the develop. He or she is free for that work. So any question on this? And the status, you can see it is turned to completed. And then if you want to track any pull request, you can go to this pull request tab, and then on completed status you can see one pull request is here. So this is our completed pull request. So the history of pull request is also maintained here. Here you can see there is one active pull request. So actually this was created by me before this session. So this is the active one. Now if I abandon this, abandon means we are canceling this pull request, then that pull request also we can track here. Any question on this pull request? Also kindly let me know if you're done with this pull request creation and completing the pull request, and then check your commit is getting published in develop or not. Just confirm over chat once you are done with this pull request. If you have any queries, you are open to ask it. So once it is done, then I will show some setup for providing some validation in the pull request, the initial validation, I can say. We can start with the approval thing. So how we can add a approval process here. So that comes under branching only. And it will be similar for all Bitbucket GitHub. Can I go to the next step? Just confirm me if this is done or if you have any queries. Okay, fine. So now kindly concentrate on my window. So it will be easy to understand the next step. So now let's say we want to add some validation. The first validation will be the approval process. So you need to click on this branch. Okay. Because the approval process will be done based on the branch. We can have different approval process for develop, INT, UAT, and master. That depend, right? For your feature to develop pull request, the approver or reviewer will be your team lead, the dev lead and all, the technical lead. For INT and UAT deployment, there will be some tester or maybe some business guy for UAT, client side. For production, it will be tech lead, deployment, and client. So accordingly, we can provide the approval process here. If you go to the branches, let's try to add some approval process for develop. So click on this three dot. Let me click in branch policies. And here you will get the reviewer option. Before that, you need to provide some group. Either you can add some user, individual user, or you create some group or team, you can say. So let's start with creating of the team. You need to click on permission. Okay. Here you can create new group and you can give name dev lead team 2. You need to provide some member. So right now I don't have any extra user in my projects, so I can keep it blank for now. But in real world, there will be some member, more than one member. Okay.
Okay, Amani, so can we add few member from this group only?
Yeah. So yeah, for that I need to invite into my projects
Yeah,
based
but
on the user.
can we do that? So it will be more like for them, they will able to understand in real time.
Okay, fine. Let me do that. So if anyone can share his or her email ID, like the username for Azure DevOps. any email ID that you're currently using for your Azure DevOps so that I can invite. Because I need to invite that user so that you guys have access to my
Manish,
organization.
can you click on that M on top right corner? So user, you will able to see their like email address. Manish, on your top right corner.
No. So that I know, like,
No,
so I just want to.
no. What I am saying, those people can see their email address and username on top right corner. So I just want to show them on top right corner of your screen. M. Yeah, click on that M. So here you will able to see your
Oh, okay.
username and email address. Okay. So please share your email address or username.
So share your email. It will be like fine because the invite will be sent over to the email. Okay. We got some message. There is no space, right? Let me check. User demo team 1. I will give the basic access so that you will have the repository and all. Success. Okay. So you have received some mail, the invite mail. Can you follow the link from there?
Yeah, let me check. Other people also commented their email ID. Maybe you can add those people also.
I got Salini email.
Yeah, I selected and I joined. Oh, you don't have access.
Now try to open this repository. Let me ping you. Try to open this link, Ravi.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, let me check your user in chat. So I can see your name here. So you don't have access right now. You're able to open that link, Ravi, which I've said.
Actually, okay, let me try. But when I'm clicking on the link provided by in email, that is creating some trouble. Yeah, but
So try to. I pinged one link. Just
yeah,
open that link.
yeah, let me try.
Okay. Meanwhile, let me provide you some access if required. Okay.
Still is
Because
saying on you don't have access.
okay. You are a member of contributor. Project administrator. Promoting one. Can you check now?
No, I don't have. This link is not working for me.
And Shalin, if you can try. So access is given to Shalini also. I can see you have the rights here. I can add to project administrator, demo team 2. Save. And meanwhile, let me give access to other guy. Okay.
It looks like maybe it's a trial version, so they are not allowing.
No, there will be the maximum is 5. So I can invite 5 people in trial version. Let me make, if Charan Reddy can try, I am rightly providing project administrator access. Okay. Because in my list, I can see you guys have access.
Yeah, but when I'm trying to open this link, it's saying something or like some problem is there. Maybe we are missing some access there.
Mm,
So 1 minute. You added in your team, but you haven't added inside that particular organization. So have you added within organization
no,
setting?
no, it's under.
Yeah, Manish team too. Yeah, okay.
So it will be in my project, demo team 1, demo team 2. You can say,
Mhm.
just try demo team 2. So by default, it will come under organization only.
Let me try again. Still same problem.
And for Charan Reddy, have you tried?
Okay, so here last accessed, you can see when I tried. Okay, for me it's coming never.
So because it's failing for you, right? That's why.
Mm.
And okay, last access 5/5/2024. So it means Shalini has done some. So Shalini, you are able to log in? Just a second. Okay, trying. Okay. What exact error message is it? Let me see. You don't have access. URL is correct and your account has access. View a list. Can you try to open in incognito? Because the user list I can see. Also, I have already provided the project administrator. Or what I can do. So this is my user, MG Team AI, right? So I am part of project collection administrator and so let me give you this access also. Then project collection administrator. Do like this group collection. Right. Demo team 2. I try to add.
I tried in incognito mode also.
Please check once. I think now the link is working for me.
Okay, it's working. So you're able to see this pull request page, right? You can navigate to the repository. Try to navigate to the repository.
No. Wait.
Again, the thing that I am doing, so this will be work of DevOps team. So there will be new member in your projects. So they will ask you for the access and all. Now, if I compare Salim and Ravi access, so both have, look, you all have like maximum access that I can give.
Maybe Manish, can you give all the access? Maybe some access is required which I don't have.
You both have same access, contributor and project administrator. Look. So want I can give to this access also. Yes.
Yeah, now I have access. What access you given at last?
So it's like normal dev lead team one. So this is group access. Maybe it takes some time. Maybe.
Okay. Yeah, now I
Maybe it
have
take 5 to
access.
10 minutes after invite is sent and some processing happens in the backend.
Now I can see everything inside demo team 2.
Okay, perfect. So have I missed any other user?
For
Have
other,
added
like
channel
who else
teams.
can see this access? Part of me, no one can see so far. Maybe Manish, can you try to give same access to other people also? Maybe I'm not sure. I need to do something here, but maybe that
Okay.
access is required for everyone.
Okay. So I have given same access to Salini. I can say dev lead team one. Let me check your.
Okay, now Salni is also working. So maybe for other user, you can give same access.
Okay. So let's have this. Contributor. Done. So I believe now everyone should have access. Kindly confirm. Perfect. Now what I will do, I will create new group dev lead team 3. Okay. And then I will add the users. Dev lead team 3. Done. We close other tab. Too easy. Okay. So again, I am going to that branch policies. So it is for develop. I'm going to branch policies. Now here I can add some branch policy for approval process. You can see. So here I have an option to add some individual name or a group. What was the dev lead team 3? Required minimum number 1. Okay. I will not allow requester to approve the PR and save. Done. So this is for develop branch. Now what I will do, I will go to my, so where is my feature branch? So this is my first commit feature branch, right? I will do some changes because right now I've already merged the changes, right? So if I try to directly create a pull request, then there will be no changes because we've already merged it, right? And there is no new changes committed to our feature branch. So now developer will continue with their development. Let's say they will create new file class 2. Okay. Just 2. Commit. So these are the same process. Let me know if you have any queries. Okay. You can ask in between. Now I am doing the same thing, the pull request and all. Selecting the develop branch, title, create. Now you can see. So we have this required approver group added here. So until and unless we have some approval from this group, we will not be able to merge the PR. Required reviewer has not approved yet. So you can see, so I am not able to merge the PR until someone approve from this group. Now, if someone want to try, go to this link, go to my pull request, and if someone can approve it.
And ideally, other participants who all are part of that particular group should receive the email notification also when PR is raised and it's pending for your approval. Okay.
Yes.
I already received that email. Okay. So, okay, maybe I can share my screen so that people can get visibility. Manish, can you stop sharing your screen? So you can see here, like I received this email once he created the PR. Okay. And here you can see I am getting this option view pull request. Okay. Here it's saying like from this feature branch to develop branch. Okay. So once I will click on this. So here multiple things are there. Okay. So first thing, you will get in this drop down, you will get multiple option: approve, approve with suggestion, wait for author, or reject. Okay, I can do anything. But before that, I need to see what commit he did, what things he want to move from here to here. Okay, so you can go to commits, and there you will able to see this is the commit. Okay, I want to see what all files are impacted. So I can go to files, and you can see here only one file is impacted, and this line is in green color. That means this is the new line he added in this file. Okay, and for this file also plus option is coming. That is, this is new file, and this green line with plus option means this is the new line added in this. If he will delete anything, then that should come in red color. I forgot exact color, but that should come in red color or minus symbol. Something will come. So you will able to identify what all new lines are added and what all existing lines are deleted. And here you will get all the list of files. Since only one file is impacted, so I can see only one file. Okay. Now, if I will go here, so now either I can reject it, I can do some kind of comment here, or I can approve it. So I'm approving it.
And Ravi, I have done one commit. Just a second, just to show if there is some update, not the new file. If you can refresh the pull request.
So here you can see.
Yeah.
Now there is this one is okay. You did new I think pull request, is it?
So no, it's like with same pull request, I have just updated the existing file. So class one is the existing file,
Okay.
and I just added one line there. So this is update on one file, not a new file.
So here you can say this one is in white color. That means this is existing line and this is the new line. Okay, maybe Manish, can you delete this line?
Yes, sure. Then again, the delete history will be there. So everything is getting captured. So now if you refresh it, Ravi, so you will see like I have deleted one line.
See here, it's coming in red color, means this line is got deleted and minus is there. That means this line is removed from the code, current code. Okay, everything is done. Now let me approve it.
So if you go to overview, Ravi, so because Salini is already approved, and from setting, we have set only one required approver.
Okay, yeah. So Salini already approved. So here you can see it's already approved. Yeah, Manish, now you can share your screen.
Okay, fine. Okay, so the concept is like we have done, developer has done some changes in feature branch, raised one PR, and then the mail has sent to the approver to verify if code change are correct or not. Once he or she like verify the files and commits, accordingly they will approve or reject the pull request. If it is approved, then we are okay to merge the PR. We will get this button enabled. And earlier we have seen that this button was not enabled because this approval process is the required process for this pull request. So until and unless this we get some approval, it will not get completed, right? We will not get this complete option enabled. So this is one journey, end-to-end journey, where we have added the approval process. So the same way we can add multiple journey to the pull request. So now let's say someone want a code quality checks. So in this journey only, when developer raise a pull request from feature to develop, automatically the Sonar Cloud execution will be triggered, and then the status will be shown like if it is passed or fail. If it is passed, we can set that Sonar Cloud checks as a required, and the PR will be blocked if there is a failure. If it is passed, then the complete button will be enabled after approval. So this is the journey, like n numbers of automation we can do around this based on the requirement. Okay, so any question on this approval process? Because that build things I will explain, like how we will add a pipeline and all. By that we can go on with, let's say, validation, deployment, and then any checks. But for now, is if there is any question over this pull request and approval process. No? Okay, fine. So look, like that's it from today's topic. But before closing the call, I want to like raise some request from your Azure account, because the pipeline setting will be done easily, that I can guide, but there is some approval required from Microsoft team, because they will not allow you to run any pipeline. So there is some time window, let's say 2 to 3 days or maybe 1 week windows. They will verify your request and accordingly they will approve your pipeline run request. Then only you will be able to create some, or you can say run some pipeline. Okay, so that part we can do right away so that we will save some time. In our next class, if you want to continue with the pipeline setup, so it will be easy. Everyone's system is ready, right? So I will just guide you what need to be done. Okay, just for now, just focus on my screen. You have to go to this pipeline. So I will explain everything regarding pipeline, why we are using pipeline and all. For now, just I want everyone to request the pipeline request, and accordingly, so that everyone's system is ready for our another classes. Okay, because it takes some time for the approval, maybe 3 days or week. That depends. So you need to go to all, new pipeline. Okay, Azure repo git. So you need to select any of the repository that you have. Okay, let me select for demo team 1. Starter pipeline. So these are the sample script that is provided by Azure DevOps only, and then save. So you can directly commit to the main branch, not an issue. Okay, now you can trigger this. So when we trigger it, so it will not allow if the setup is not already done. Okay, you can see has been purchased or granted. To request a free grant, please fill out the following from this link. Okay, so what we need to do, again, the same error message we can see here. Okay, so you just need to copy this link and then open this in browser. You need to provide your name, whatever the file is present here. Yes. So the email ID for me, I'm using this email, right? What is the name of your Azure DevOps organization? So here, Manish Team 2 is my organization name, right? Manish Team 2. Team 2. So you need to cross check if it is correct. Yes, because this is very important. private and submit. That's it. So once this is done, in few days, your pipeline will be allowed and they will provide you some minutes. Okay, then your build job will get triggered automatically when you are trying to run the pipeline. So you got the concept. So for now, just we need to request it so that we can save some time. Your setup is ready for our further classes. Okay. So can you please do it right away for your local system, for your account? Just let me know. You need to go to pipeline. Inside section, you will get the pipeline. Okay. Just create new pipeline. You need to select Azure repo Git. Just confirm if you have any queries or you're done with the activities.
Manish, you can say this step again. So maybe.
Okay. So you need to select Azure repo Git here as we are working on Azure DevOps. Then you can select your repository. So these are a list of repository. In my system, we have demo. I have demo team 2 and team 3. So based on your repository, you can select it. Then you need to click the first option, that is starter pipeline, because you don't have any existing YAML pipeline, right? So we are doing this first time. So you have to click on starter pipeline. So the default YAML pipeline code is written here. So this is just like we are printing hello world and all display. So these are the steps and hello world and all. So this is the default YAML script. Either you click on save or you can directly do save and run. Then you will end to the log like this. So your pipeline will be created and one execution you can see. So you need to go to the execution and from here you can select this link and then fill all the option and then submit it. So first will be your
Manish, for new account, it's saying queued, not the error log directly.
it's showing queued,
Yes.
but you get this link or not? This link. You're getting this link?
But let me double check. But when I click on queued one, then
Still you will get some. If you go to queue, just open that build and then inside you will get the log stating you need some approval. Either it will fail or it will queue. It will not, it will never run until the resources is provided to you. And to get that agent resources, we need to request. So it's like you are getting this queue, right? Instead of this failure, you will get this queue. Just open it, okay, and just go to that steps, and then you will see this link.
yeah, now after queued in 5 minutes, it coming that failure one.
Correct. Okay. So it's like waiting for the agent, but we don't have any agent, right? So we need to request. Perfect, Salini.
Imran, Maheswata, are you doing this? And someone is joining with the name Cherry and Clover. Can you rename from next meeting and make it your proper name so it will be easy for us to address you?
So once you are done, in between also, let's say after 2 days, 1 days or 3 days, you can check, you can rerun the pipeline. If your approval is like, if your request is approved, you will be able to see like your pipeline is running successfully. And in log, you can see the message, YAML, that echo hello world. Okay, so everyone done. So if you are still doing, and if you don't have any queries on that process, like how to request it, then you can do this offline. So Ravi,
Yes, yes.
so I think we are good to close this session for today, Ravi.
Okay, okay, fine then. Let me stop recording. Meanwhile, if anyone has any query or anything, you can ask.